Hey guys, how's it going? So today is Christmas actually, and I've decided to film a video, which is kind of strange, but right after Christmas and it turns to 26, what do people think about? And that is the new year. So lots of people have the goal of getting fit, living a healthier life, but they might not really know the steps to be successful in that field. So I decided to do a little gym guide for beginners. I could do a more in-depth gym video, like what is a rep, what is a set, what is a superset, definitions of different gym terms. But this is just going to be kind of like a checklist that I'd recommend you have if your goal is to get fit or just get into the gym. So let's get into it. Of course, I wrote a couple things down because I just want to hit a few key points. Okay, so step number 1 would be to get a gym membership. So typically it's cheaper to buy a full year pass, and just promise yourself that you're going to go for the entire year. You're already making a somewhat of a financial investment into your health, which is personally for me, I think one of the best things that you can do for yourself. So it's definitely a motivator is to buy that membership first and buy the yearly one. Don't buy the monthly one that's like $20, because then if you don't go, you'll just think, oh, it's just $20. But if you put down a full year membership, that's gonna cost, ranging on what gym you're going to, from $200 to $400 depending on where you're going. So that initial cost is going to help motivate you go into the gym. And first off, you need a facility to train at, so go get your gym membership, and I would recommend getting the yearly one. Step number 2 would be, what is your goal? So if you're trying to lose weight, then your goal would be to lose weight. Do you want to gain muscle? Do you, I don't know, want to become a power lifter? Do you want to compete in a show? What is your goal for this? And your goal could be something simple like be able to run a 5K or something like that. So it doesn't have to be too crazy, but just figure out what your goal is. And a goal doesn't have to be super complex. You don't need an event. It could simply just be wake up and feel better. Just feel better in general. That is a goal of fitness. Everyday tasks will become easier when you get stronger. So that could definitely just be a goal, is help your overall well-being. Step number 3, I would say, is to take a little tour in your gym. And you can do this when you're getting your membership. Just ask the guy at the main desk and ask him for a tour. So you're just going to kind of look around, get an idea of what your environment is, where the bathrooms are, lockers, where the machines are, the free weights, the cardio equipment, stuff like that. And just get familiar with your environment, because normally when people try to go into the gym, they say they feel uncomfortable. And this is a new environment, and trust me, it's going to take time. It's like that first day of school when you're in kindergarten and you walk into this environment and you're very overwhelmed with everything that's going around you. So yes, it's going to be a little bit scary and a little bit intimidating, but over time, you're going to get used to it. You're going to get used to this environment. But I really recommend getting a tour, get an idea of how the machines work and stuff, and you can even ask the guy or whoever runs the gym. I'm sure they'll be happy to show you how things work if you're a little nervous or just have never seen a machine before. So, and that's okay. You're learning. It's okay. So step number 4, I would say, is to go do some online research. So you saw the machines, you saw what the equipment looks like, you might have figured out how it works because people have shown you, but now figure out the exercises that you could do and exercises that would help your goal. So for me, I'm trying to grow my shoulders, so that's going to be lots of pressing movements and stuff like that. So my number 1 website that I recommend you guys check out is bodybuilding.com. They literally have tons and tons of exercises. They have little anatomical pictures, and you literally hit the muscle that you want. So even if you don't know the name of the muscle, they have the picture of the human body, and you might click right here, and that would be your bicep, and then it gives you a bunch of bicep exercises that you can do. And what's great about the website is not only do they have pictures on how to do it, but some of them have little videos. So if you don't learn through pictures or reading, they have videos on how to do it. So I recommend you guys taking a look at bodybuilding.com. You literally can learn how to train any muscle on your body. Like I said, you have that picture, select the muscles you want to work for the day, and then simply you can print out the workouts and take them into the gym with you. And if you feel funny taking in like paper and looking off of it, you can just take screenshots with your phone and then look at your phone acting like you're switching the song, when in reality you're figuring out how to do an exercise, and that's okay. If you need those pictures for now as a guideline to start, that's fine. Come out with a workout split. A typical workout split would be back and biceps, chest. You could have just like a chest day, but for me I like to do chest and triceps. You can do shoulders and abs, legs, and you can do either a glute focus and a hamstring focus, or I would recommend a quad focus or a glute focus. And then you need a day to train your calves. Just try to make sure you're hitting every single body part at least once a week, and try to also take a rest day as well. You don't have to go like balls to the wall and train every single day. I understand that's a lot to handle. It's okay to start with 3 days a week. And then you can just have an upper body day and a lower body day and then a total body day. Just make sure you're hitting all of your muscles once a week. I cannot stress that enough. So I really recommend you come in with a plan, and on your plan you shouldn't really train more than like 3 body parts a day, and that's even pushing it. I really recommend you train about 2 body parts per day and then just keep on changing it. The more days you train per week, the different your workout splits can be. But if you're only working out like 3 days a week, like you're going to have to train more muscles in a day. So that's what I recommend for coming in with a plan. So my next step that I would recommend is when you're learning to do exercises or learning how to use free weights, I recommend going slightly lighter so you can get the form down. You don't want to be doing a bicep curl and only going down halfway. You need a full range of motion in order to get the full contraction and stretch in the muscle. So make sure you go into the gym, lift light for that first week when you're just figuring out your form and stuff, and then bump up the weight. So my next step is when you're familiarizing yourself with different exercises, try not to do more than 8 exercises a day, and at least 4 exercises. So you don't have to go into the gym and do like 15 different exercises. It's not necessary. But you also don't want to go into the gym and train just 2 different exercises. Your muscles do need variety. They need different angles. If you're going for a more like fit physique, like more of like a bodybuilder, I'm talking with my hands too much. But if you're going for more of like a bodybuilding physique, your muscles need to be hit by different angles, just different variations, or else your muscles won't really grow and they'll get used to the training you're doing. So have a variety of exercises, but you don't have to go crazy and do like 15 exercises a day. So the next step would be wear proper clothing. They have certain shirts that are made for working out. They're not out of cotton, they're a lighter blend. The material is lighter in general, so you can literally get workout clothes at Walmart and they're really cheap. And you can get, for girls, you can get workout clothes at Forever 21 and they're cheap and they're good quality. But you need proper clothing in order to train, and I also recommend getting a pair of shoes that will be towards your goal. So if you want to become a better runner, get a pair of running shoes. If you want to be a better lifter, get nice flat training shoes. So just make sure you're wearing the right clothes. And also make sure your clothes make you feel good about yourself. My last tip or step is understand that everyone is in the gym to improve themselves, and they don't necessarily care what other people are doing. If you walk into the gym, you'll notice a lot of people have headphones in and are just minding their own business. So if you're really insecure and you feel like you're doing something wrong, then don't feel like other people are staring at you, because I guarantee they're probably just staring at themselves in the mirror doing an exercise and making sure that they're doing things right. So don't be intimidated, because for the most part, for gyms that I've been to, people really only pay attention to themselves unless they're there with their friends. And if someone else is grunting and screaming and stuff, then that's their problem and it's not yours, and it doesn't mean you're not working hard enough. And if someone else, or you feel like someone else is staring at you, just ignore it, because maybe they're zoning out and just looking at you and their pre-workout's got them like out in space. But just everyone is there to improve themselves, and that's the most important thing to take away at the end of the day. It doesn't matter if you're skinny, overweight, in shape, everyone's there for a reason, so just keep that in mind. So I hope some of these tips helped you guys. I highly recommend checking out bodybuilding.com and just get an idea of different exercises that you could do on your first day to the gym. And I wish you guys good luck. So I will see you in the 2016 year, healthier, fitter, and achieving your goals. So I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.